All right, so if I want to convert from degrees to radians and radians to degrees, we need to know the process. So if I want from degrees to radians, what's going to happen is we are starting with a degree measure. So we're starting with some angle theta, and we are trying to get the degrees to cancel. So theta is in degrees. So that means that I need to multiply by 180 degrees in the denominator to get those degree measures to cancel. And the equivalent of 180 degrees is pi radians. Okay, so if I'm taking 90 degrees times pi radians over 180 degrees, those cancel. 90 divided, so this becomes 90 pi over 180, and 90 over 180 just reduces to 1/2, so this is pi over 2 radians. 135 degrees, so if I take 135 degrees times pi over 180, the degrees cancel, and I'm going to take 135 pi over 180. If we convert, convert 135 divided by 180 into a fraction, it's 3/4. So this is equal to 3 pi over 4 radians. Sorry, radians. Okay, if I have radians into degrees, the radians to degrees process is it's the reciprocal, because now I have a different unit on top and I need that unit to cancel. So radians to degrees, we have some theta in radians. We're going to multiply that by, I want degrees, so that has to be on top, and pi radians needs to be on the bottom so that my radians end up canceled and I'm left with degrees. Okay, so if I take 2 pi over 3 times 180 degrees over pi, the pi ends up canceling out because 1 in the numerator, 1 in the denominator. I end up with 2 times 180 is 360 degrees over 3, which is just equal to 120 degrees. If I have 3 pi over 4, same thing, times 180 degrees over pi radians. The pi cancels. I'm taking 540 divided by 4, and I get 135. I should. Let's double check that. 3 times 180 divided by 4, 135. 135 degrees. Okay, and that was 120 degrees.